Here at the press conference for NCAA tournament first round, Christopher Newport's head coach, Bill Broderick, junior Bailey Dufresne, and freshman Michael Maloney. Coach, do you just want to open up with some opening comments about the first round win?
Yeah. I guess, I think we really did a good job of coming out and, setting the tone right away. I mean, that was part of our goal. We knew that for a lot of their players, this was their first NCAA tournament. They're on the road. We remember how it was last year for these guys. And so, we just, I think we wanted to just really take advantage of that and have some experience. Really play our tone and our speed. We know that they play that way as well, but I think it's just something maybe we did it a little bit better tonight. And but just really proud of the girls. I thought did a great job. Anytime you can get all 15 in, have freshmen get that experience in the NCAA, it's just great. I'm really happy for them because they all work so hard, and to get a chance to play in an NCAA tournament game, that's something a lot of people only dream of. So.
Mike, I was wondering if you could just sort of talk about the offensive flow. You guys seem to, after the first few possessions anyway, you really seem to get into it.
We noticed that the middle was wide open, so we tried to keep the offense going through and just looking for the post. And then we were looking for the open shot too, so you'd swing it because the open shot's most likely the best shot.
Good. Good.
Coach, you guys, can you talk about what it means to have the ability to get those 15 players in? Lynchburg played a pretty tight game all game tonight.
Right.
Obviously, their starters played a lot more minutes than yours did.
Right.
What does that mean moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, we obviously, some of it was not by design. We got into foul trouble pretty early. And, really proud of Stephanie Seaman for stepping up. I know she didn't maybe necessarily shoot the ball real well, but, to go in and, she's played mostly off guard all year. And for her to go in and run the point and really get some experience, I was really proud of her. But, we know obviously, Staten Island was a little bit thin, had some injuries, a little bit younger, not as much experience. Obviously, tomorrow is going to be a whole different game. Being led by a bunch of, they've got some good seniors and, a lot more size than we do. And so, if anything, I think it just helps us out, to hopefully be a little bit more fresh. But, at this point, you play on adrenaline and it comes out. And so I don't know if it'll be that big of a factor.
Bailey, you were on Fasa Turo, I may be butchering her name, but you guys, the points she got all were after the first quarter. She didn't do anything in the first quarter. You just sort of talk about the effort on her and keeping her from getting going.
Yeah, I give her a lot of credit. She's by far like one of the best guards I've had a guard match up with. My whole thing was just to not let her go left. That was her main way of getting to the basket, was going left. She has a really good shot, so we just try to give her as much pressure as possible.
And Micah, 14 points tonight. And at the beginning of the season, when you've seen a lot of minutes in games, I guess, prior to when conference play really started to vamp up, and you're averaging up towards 10 points a game. Now with Jess out, how's it feel, getting some good tournament minutes in? You had about a little over half the game to get really into the offensive flow and be productive down low.
Well, I'm very thankful for this opportunity. It's sad that Jess got hurt, but on our team, we have to rise up when it's time for the occasion. So I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to help my team out.
Coach Broderick, did any of your starters break a sweat tonight? I don't think any of them played more than 15 minutes. Sarah only played 6. But how much of that was to keep Lynchburg from being able to scout?
There's always some cat and mouse in that. We didn't. I think we only ran 2 or 3 plays all night, and we only ran 1 defense all night. So sometimes you can get a chance to do that. But with today and the way film is and everything, they've got tons of film of us, and we've got tons of film of them. So, we all know what each other's going to do. It's just a matter of who's going to execute it. try to stay out of foul trouble. That was a big thing for us. We had, both point guards in foul trouble in the first quarter. And so, if that game was tighter, that's a whole different game. So some of them, didn't play as much because they were in foul trouble. And then some of them, are playing through some injuries, so we tried to rest them a little bit. But I also wanted these guys to get freshmen to get some real good experience as well, because we know we're gonna need them. We're down to 5 posts, and the way we play, we use all 5 of them. So Bailey and Raven Lott, also played some posts for us tonight in kind of a pseudo role. So, like Micah said, our slogan's "Next Woman Up." And someone goes down, you just gotta rise up and take advantage of that opportunity. So.
Bill, did you watch much of Lynchburg, or did you have an assistant?
I did. I got a chance to watch the first half, and I've seen them. I've seen them play a few times before. We played them 2 years ago when most of their seniors were a little bit younger. But they're a very good team. They're well coached. They really remind me of a Mary Washington or a Marymount. I mean, they're very similar. I know they took Mary Wash into overtime at Mary Washington. So they're just very methodical about what they do, and very deliberate with their defenses. And so it's going to be a very, very tough game. So we've just got to, just very similar to when we play Marymount and Mary Washington. I think it's going to just be a matter of who controls the style and the pace of the game. And so, I don't think we're going to be able to beat them playing in the 40s and the 50s. So, I like our chances better when we're up over 65 into 70. So, yeah, I got to see something very impressive. I mean, Catholic is a very, very good team led by an All-American point guard. And so to beat those guys, that's a heck of a job by them.
One last question. I mean, you guys scored 98 points in the NCAA tournament game. Are you happy? I mean, you're here on your home floor. What was it like playing in front of that crowd?
Felt good.
Micah, being home, sleeping out bed?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much.
we just want to really thank everybody for coming out too, and we know it's spring break, and we did have some students stay around, so we really appreciated that. But just the community really came out in droves, and just really created the band. I want to thank the band and cheerleaders and dance team and everyone who was here, because they really created a great environment. And tomorrow's going to be a heck of a game. So Sweet 16 on the line. I'm excited.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.